like, what is actually going on, you know? What is up, you guys? Ashley Elizabeth here with AHM Artistry, and today we are talking all about Shop Hush, what's going on with them as far as we can figure out, and I'm gonna show you what could possibly be my very, very last haul from Hush. So if you wanna talk about that, if you wanna see the goods, then you know what to do. Sit back, hang tight, and keep on watching, baby. Keep on watching. My voice is a little bit weird. I'm still getting over this weird throat, cold, allergy, who knows thing, but just bear with me. Hopefully I can talk through all this. So let's go ahead and discuss. And if you have any comments about what you think might be going on with Shop Hush, if you have any suspicions or perhaps you know the ins and outs, go ahead and comment down below and let's start chatting, let's start talking and see what we can come up with. So, I mean, what's going on with Shop Hush here? Are they going out of business? Are they just rebranding? Are they taking a break?
We were on a break!
We don't really know, but we can kind of come up with some speculation, try to figure it out, I'm just gonna give you all the information that I've come across and say, like, what is happening? First of all, where should I begin, really? You should start at the beginning and end at the ending. Who can name that book? Who can name it? Oh, okay, let's start at the beginning. So, I want to say end of fall, beginning of winter, Bad Habit announced that they were having their own website. It was during the launch of the Luna palette, and Bad Habit's like, nope, it's going to be exclusive at badhabit.com or badhabitbeauty.com, whatever their website is. And a lot of us were pretty upset about that because, like, hello, Shop Hush, free shipping at the time, super points, like all that stuff. We were loyal, at least I was like, if it's not on Shop Hush, I'm like, no, because shipping was gonna be astronomical. I know that they were supposed to, I'm not sure if it happened, if it was supposed to go to other countries and be able to ship worldwide, so I can understand the appeal in that, but Shop Hush just needed to expand their market in that. So, I mean, that was the first, hello, red flag. I don't know about you, but that was my first inkling. That's like, what? I was under the impression that Bad Habit was kind of like a house brand from Shop Hush. I'm not sure if that's completely accurate, but it just has that feel. They're always pushing that and face candy, so I'm not really sure, but it was kind of like either like they're about to make a little switcheroo and they're trying to get people off the site, so they have that going on, or there was some bad blood and Bad Habit wants to break away. I don't know, but red flag number one. Whoosh. Now the second thing to happen, and I wouldn't say this is necessarily a red flag, but it's kind of like, okay, they're switching things up, things might start changing here, was that Shop Hush announced at the beginning of December that they would be removing their automatic shipping from orders, which there's a lot of like back and forth and people arguing about whether that's okay or not. I feel like if the company is struggling and they're not able to financially provide free shipping anymore, then they will either need to adjust their policies or completely close shop. And it looked like they wanted to just adjust their policies. They made it free shipping for orders $25 or more. I always end up personally buying like quite a few things, especially palettes and stuff, so I'm always trying to get to those minimums, and $25, I'm like, well, that's just another excuse to buy a couple more things. But I understand that people fell in love with that free shipping, and sometimes they just need one beauty sponge and they wanted to get that sent to their door. I get it, like that was a really big, awesome thing for Shop Hush to do, but it just looks like they were not able to afford it anymore because lots of little orders or whatever. I don't know the inner workings, but you could say that was red flag number two. So at the end of December, they started doing 30% off a lot of their products, which isn't that big of a red flag, but it was like, okay, that's probably the most discount that I've ever seen from Shop Hush. A lot of products were marked down 30%. So for me, it was like after the holidays, I was like, that's great, cool. Like, let's check it out. And that didn't really raise any red flags, especially for me. I thought it was just kind of like business as usual because I didn't really remember the previous year. I don't think I shopped at Shop Hush the holiday season before. I think I started in the spring. So that after Christmas special kind of went all the way through January. Not that it was called after Christmas, but it was just, everything was just being marked down like more and more. And I was like, well, that's pretty cool. Like, I don't know, maybe they're just trying to get rid of old stuff. I don't really know. Then at the end of January, Shop Hush emailed everybody that was a part of the email list, letting them know that they will be removing their point system. Now, a lot of the appeal for Shop Hush was number one, free shipping, and number two, the point system. I mean, every time you logged into your account every 24 hours, you would be able to claim extra points. That points system ranged from 1 point up to 50 points. Now, they were being very, very generous at the beginning. Like I would usually get at least 10 points upon logging in, sometimes 20, sometimes 50, and you were able to stack up points. They also had this little like membership tier, like once you get to a certain level, then you got this little card on your profile picture, and everybody was super excited. So we were all logging in every day, getting those points. But then we started noticing that the points started being like 1, 2, 3 points, and then down to 1 point each. So I personally saw a lot of people being concerned on the little feed that they have. That's kind of like Instagram. They have a little feed on the app, and I get it. It was kind of like, why are they doing this, not saying anything? For me, mine is like all about communication. If you want to change things, if you want to change policy, just communicate that with your people. But from my understanding, every order that you did place, you still got points for that order. I personally, from like a business standpoint, feel like it should have always been that. I get it with the logging in. I think logging in should have always been 1 point to log in, because all you do is like click and log in, and then when you actually place orders, then reward your customers, because it's like a bounce back coupon and they're not losing out as much. I think that they were losing a lot of money. It seems like kind of bleeding money with all the points that were getting used and redeemed and this and that. And I get that was their choice to do that, and that was awesome. We all loved it, but I can kind of see why they harnessed it and reeled it back in and stuff. But it was definitely a red flag. Like they've just changed two major appeals that drawed people in on their app. Like that was, like I said, that was like the two things. I mean, I know that's what sold me. Like I was like, okay, I'll try it. And then on top of that, like they're brands that are very dupable and I can try out for you guys and everything like that. Just the product selection was starting to get really good until all this started happening. And then after this, I would say the more heavily discounted sales began. And that's when I was just like, okay, something is amok here, because they went to 40% off everything, and they carried Beauty Blender at the time. They carried Cover Effects, some BareMinerals products, and I don't know what they're allowed to have, what not. We're not here to speculate about that, because I don't know what their rep deals are and everything, but it was like, that is weird, because usually those brands will have contracts that you're not allowed to discount them heavily unless it's like a random special. But the fact that they were just like, everything 40% off, cool, it was like, okay. And then I would say a week later, so this is like mid-February we're talking about, everything is marked down between like at least 20 to 40%, sometimes more. And then on top of that, they had the spring 50 discount, so you could get 50% off on top of already reduced prices. Crazy sale, which I know like a lot of us Shop Hush lovers are loving that sale, but obviously it's like, what's going on? Because you're practically letting me have this. It's minimum price for maximum product here. Something is changing, something is different. So then I got the email that really shook me. It shook me. On February 19th, I got the email that everything must go. And we all know what that saying means among the business world and the store world. That usually means things are going out of business. However, Shop Hush will not respond to people's comments or emails regarding this situation, so we are only all left speculating. But I'll show you this email right here. That does not look promising. I mean, it says get your faves before they sell out. They have not restocked products since, I want to say, beginning of January. There was like a couple things that I was looking for, like from Catrice. Like I was waiting for that dewy mist because I was like, a girl's gonna stock up. It went on, and then like a couple hours later it was gone. So I don't know if it was ever back in stock or if it just sold out right away. I'm sure it sold out right away because like everybody loves that. But I mean, that's like a, clearing out all products. It says they're clearing out all products. 50% off everything. Wow. On top of already discounted stuff. So if you go onto the app right now or their website, you'll notice a lot is sold out. Like a lot. Like why do they even have it listed on there anymore? Because it's like a lot sold out. They do have a lot of good palettes and stuff left. So definitely check them out if you see some that you're interested in, because they are heavily marked down. It's not much going on. Like pretty much all the name brand stuff is gone, which is no surprise because people would buy that first. A lot of their house brands, I think Bad Habit, Base Candy, there's still a lot of those ones left, which they probably have the most inventory of. So talking about clear out, like everything must go, yes, that we instantly think of going out of business, of bankruptcy, all that sad stuff. But it can technically mean anything. They could just be getting ready to rebrand and they want to clear everything out, start fresh, start anew, and get rid of all that. I'm not too sure about that. I do think it's a little brazen of them if they are going out of business to not announce it, because you all know what happened with Toys R Us when they went out of business last year. And I don't know about you, but this is what I did, and this is what I noticed a lot of people doing, was that they announced they were going out of business and we all put on the brakes. We weren't rushing to the store because it was only like 10 or 20% off at first. And then it took like, that was the longest going out of business sale I think I've ever seen. Like Toys R Us dragged it out. They did like a little bit here, a little bit, and then like finally when it was like, you know, over 50%, everything was finally starting to clear out. But for those few months leading up to it, I kept checking back at my local Toys R Us because I have a toddler, and it was like the same prices as Target because Toys R Us was always overpriced. So the discounts, they waited and everybody knew it. So nobody I saw stocking up on stuff. I saw like one person at the beginning stocking out, and I was like, you should wait, you should wait. So maybe Shop Hush took a page out of that and was like, you know what, if we announce that we're going out of business and just slowly cut the prices, people will hold out, we won't get rid of our inventory as quickly, and we need to push this out. So either that's the case, or they're just maybe doing a major rebrand, and that's smart, just to like throw those discounts out there, get it all out the door, get it gone. I mean, we don't know if it's going to be more discounted than that. You know, it seems pretty generous to me, but if they go all the way up to 70-90% off, it's going to be slim pickings. I mean, that's how I feel like a going out of business sale should be anyways, personally. Like, get it done, rip the band-aid off, and let's move on. But I don't know, guys. I do feel like Shop Hush is doing themselves a tiny bit of a disservice, because the people that have supported Shop Hush and just bought from them and just promoted them and loved them, they're not answering our questions. And Shop Hush has usually been very, very responsive on Instagram and like always answering people's questions right away, but it's like radio silence. There's been like a couple questions that were answered, but it was more like, I ordered my order 2 weeks ago and I haven't heard anything. And they're like, please wait. Sorry, like, we're overwhelmed with orders, which I understand. They're super crazy sales, but I don't like that they're kind of leaving everybody in the dark. I hope we get some like official answers soon, because like I said, it's just kind of like I was rooting for them. You know, we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. So I placed my last Shop Hush order on February 15th, which was a Friday, and I got some goodies, but let me tell you, like, seriously, I stocked up. There were things that I was like on the fence about, but I'm like, girl, for $4, I'm getting it, because I also used those points that I was talking about at the beginning, and wow. So I only had like $9 in points, but I took that off, I took the discounts off, and wow, I got so much stuff for like 25 bucks, and I'm gonna show you that. But first, let's talk about how long everything took. If you ever ordered from Shop Hush in the past before all these sales, they were super quick at shipping, and that was another appeal of them, because they would ship like right away. They get it and it was like a few days wait, like 3 to 5 days wait, really, really fast, and nothing but like good experience with them. Everything was great. So for this, I wasn't expecting any differently. So I placed my order on the 15th of February, and then I didn't hear back anything from them until February 19th. It had been 4 days, which is weird because I usually get confirmation emails from any makeup brand, and including Shop Hush, like within a couple hours, but this one I didn't get until the 19th. So 4 days had passed before I got the official confirmation. Now I saw that order was confirmed in the app, so I wasn't really worried about it, and I started thinking, and I was like, well, maybe because the sale is going on, they're just super behind. Like, I get it, but that made me think that the process was going to start happening and my order would start getting packed and shipped, but not really what happened. My order did not leave the Shop Hush facilities until February 25th, so quite a big lag time between order confirmation and actually leaving their warehouse. So just keep that in mind if you're going to order from them. There's definitely like, you know, big wait times between each email confirmations that you'll get. So I got my confirmation email on Monday, the 25th of February, and then it took only like 3 days to actually get it after that. But I live in the same state as Shop Hush, so I think that's why it was a little bit faster. But it was really weird because I didn't get tracking or anything. I did get a tracking number, but nothing ever changed, which I can't blame Shop Hush. That might just be the carrier. But so overall, my shipping took about a little less than 2 weeks, which really isn't that bad. I'm not necessarily complaining about that. It's just different standards than they usually do, which they did actually announce on Instagram, like, sorry for the delays, you guys, sorry about that. But it's more like the lack of communication. Like, I'm just used to brands emailing you updates and confirmations and all of that. So that was a little weird. And I think it's something to keep in mind if you've shopped with them before and you're going to shop with them for their sale for like one or two last hurrahs, that, you know, don't expect a quick shipment like you have in the past. Like I said, for me, like it wasn't that big of a deal. It just isn't normal for them. And then also my credit card had 2 pending charges on it for the same amount. I only ordered one thing. I had 2 pending charges. It took a couple days for that other charge to drop off. It did drop off, but I'm not the only one that experienced that, because even just going on the Shop Hush app and looking at the community, it looks like a few people also had that issue. So it's just a little sloppy. I don't know, you know, purchase at your own risk right now, but really good deals. That's enough speculation and talking. Let me show you the goods that I got. So first of all, I got this little spa headband to push my hair out of my face, especially when I'm filming. And this is a little Hello Kitty one from Cream Shop. I believe these were at CVS or something originally, but I couldn't find them anymore. So this feels super soft, really, really cute. And then from Bad Habit, the lashes, and this is in the style chiffon. Now I have to say, for an inexpensive lash, these look really, really nice. So I believe these are still available on the Bad Habits website, and everything is still full price there, but how much did I get these for? I got these for $2, originally $7, so nice save. So I'm excited about those. Okay, so what else did we get? Oh, I got the NYX Brow Gel. So I wanted to try this little guy because I used to use the Makeup Forever one, and this is a cruelty-free affordable dupe because Makeup Forever is cruelty-free. So I want to try this and see if I still like it, and I got this one for $3.50. Wow. Also from Bad Habit, I got this liquid lipstick. They've had their liquid lipsticks out for a while now, and I never got around to trying it, so I figured I'd try it now. So this ended up being $1.80. I got Centerpiece. Let me show you. Let's take a look and see, since I've never swatched it. Ooh, really pretty. Kind of like an acrylic case. Ooh, very sturdy. Wow. Ooh, that's really pretty. Kind of like more of an orangey tone than what I'm wearing right now. Really pretty. I like that. This packaging is nice too. It's all velvety. Picked up this little eye brush because I was just trying to hit my total of $25 so I didn't have to pay for shipping, because like I mentioned, I don't like paying for shipping either. So I was trying to get to 25. And this is like a little Bad Habit kind of pencil brush. Let's take a little feel. These are all synthetic, cruelty-free, so let's see. You know, it feels like that synthetic-y kind of feel, which is okay, because this might be a good, like, carving out type of cut crease brush. What brush number is this? Number 7. So that might work. I'll try that in an upcoming video, and we'll test it out for you guys. And then this was, I got to spin the wheel because my price point before my points being redeemed was over $35, so this is what I got. This is from AS Cosmetics, Liquid Gold. I think she's an influencer. I think I looked this up, and this is like an influencer partner brand, and this is in the shade Trust Fund. Well, let's swatch her too while we're at it. This is like it just says Liquid Gold. I think it's a lip gloss or a lip topper of some sort. Wow, that is gold. Oh, let's put it over the liquid lipstick. Let's see how that transforms. Wow. Well, that's interesting. Huh. Ooh, that turned into a really pretty shade. I like that. And do you clean off the applicator? All right, palette time, palette time. So I picked up 3 palettes in this order, 3 palettes, and everything comes really nicely wrapped if you've never ordered from Shop Hush. So I haven't had an issue with anything breaking. Hopefully these didn't break, but let's check. So I actually picked up the Luna palette, and I was on the fence about this, but like I said, man, that $25 minimum for shipping really gets me every time. And I was like, okay, let's buy it. So this is supposed to be a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette, which that palette at first I was like, yes, it looks amazing, and then when I saw more pictures I was like, there's just not enough purple. But for the price I paid for this, I'm pretty excited. Everything looks beautiful, everything looks nice. Oh, really pretty. I love the casing. I have the Aura palette from Bad Habit, and it has that same feel, like kind of like that NARS packaging, really soft touch packaging. This one was originally $16 and I got it for like $5, yeah, $5.60. So I don't know how much of that is my points or not, but like I said, this is just, let's swatch a couple and let's see. So buttery, like really, it's so buttery. Okay, so I did a purple, a bronze, let's see those. It's a little lackluster, but so is the Norvina palette, so. Oh yeah, that one's gorgeous. Yeah. And then let's try this purple. Oh yeah, that's very similar from what I swatched in the store for the Norvina palette. Okay, all right, those are pretty. So I'm excited for that, especially at the price point. Am I right? Am I right? All right, next I got the Bad Habit Arabesque palette, and this is supposed to be a dupe for the Soft Glam palette from Anastasia. Again, I wasn't necessarily ever interested in Soft Glam, but I'm a sucker. What can I say? Oh, everything looks beautiful. So I was thinking I need like a good basic nude palette. This looked like she might be it. So as long as everything performs as well as like the Aura palette I have from Bad Habit, then I'm excited. Yeah, this looks like a good little travel palette. Let's see these two swatches. Oh, those are really pretty. Really soft shimmery pink and a good gold. Yeah, I'm liking that. Totally looks like Soft Glam. Wowzers. Wowzers, wowzers. They know how to dupe, that's for sure. Okay, this is the palette that I originally was gonna order in the first place. I was already eyeing this before all the sales happened, and then when those sales happened, I was like, oh yes! This is the Bad Habit Athena palette, and I heard so many good things. I've seen so many good looks that I was just really wanting this one. And let's take a look at her. Oh, everything looks beautiful. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. And this one is duping one of the Huda Beauty palettes. I don't remember which one, but one of them it's duping. I'll pop a picture of it right here, whatever it's duping. And I heard like it's almost better than the Huda Beauty. And I mean, the Huda Beauty one's like $65. This one originally retails for $14 and I got it for $4.20. This one they had heavily discounted the most. I don't know why, but and then on top of that the discount, watch a couple. Ooh, gleam. Okay, let's do 3. Oh, love that. Love that. Oh, that's a beautiful purpley shade. Oh yeah. And then this one, whoa, that one's cool. That one's purpley with a little bit of like these bluish cool flecks in it. Okay, I'm super excited. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so that is it for what I think might be my very last Shop Hush haul. That all was only like $25. Really good deal. I hope it's not my last haul. I hope they're rebranding. You know, we'll have to wait and see what's going on, but I want to know from you guys what you think is going on. So let's take a little poll. Go ahead and leave me a comment of a little broken heart emoji if you think that they are going out of business. If you think that they are just rebranding, leave me the little heart swirly emoji, whatever that means. It's kind of like rebranding. If you think that there's something else that's going on, definitely leave that in the comments. And as soon as I actually officially hear anything, I will update down there and pin a comment announcing whatever I find or whatever. I don't know. I thought maybe March 1st they would announce something, but I have not heard a single thing. Crickets, except they're still promoting their palettes and their sale. So other than that, I don't know. I don't know. If you are Shop Hush, let us know what's going on, please. All right, so that is it for today's video. If you are new here, please go down and hit that little red subscribe button. That way you get notified when I post, which is at least 3 times a week. I don't usually do talking head, just sitting here talking about stuff type of videos. I do a lot of beauty tutorials, beauty reviews, and all that fun stuff. If there are any palettes that you would like to see a specific look done on, or you would like me to do some looks with, let me know which palette that is, because I got 3 new ones, baby, and I'm ready to bust out some looks. Thank you all so much for watching today, and I hope every single one of you have a great, freaking awesome, wonderful, happy, lovely, successful, optimistic, and wonderful day.